Here is what happened this week. Girls' Generation's Yoona has made international headlines following her appearance at the Cannes red carpet. Unfortunately, the headlines aren't about her jaw-droppingly gorgeous look but rather about a bodyguard's behavior towards her. One of the event's bodyguards was spotted dragging Yoona away from the red carpet and stopping her from taking more pictures. Soon, eagle-eyed fans found out that Yoona wasn't the only one who had faced such discrimination. Other women of color, including Kelly Rowland and Maciel Tavares, had suffered the same rude treatment. There were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me, and they didn't get scolded or pushed off or told to get off. The bodyguard's rude behavior has now led to a lawsuit. Ukrainian model and popular fashion TV host Sawa Pontyvska has filed a lawsuit against the Cannes Film Festival Organizing Committee, claiming that she suffered mental and physical harm due to being blocked by a bodyguard on the red carpet. Pontyvska is seeking €100,000 in damages, citing not only mental and physical harm but also psychological trauma and damage to her reputation caused by the incident. Thus, the controversy surrounding the allegedly racist bodyguard continues. Fans are now left to wonder if Yoona herself will take similar action, as her participation in the Cannes red carpet was also impeded in a rude and violent manner. Recently, Indonesian NCT fans sent a protest track to a Starbucks near Seongsu Station, expressing their discontent with the coffee giant's collaboration with the SM entertainment boy group NCT. The track displayed bold messages condemning the partnership due to Starbucks' alleged financial ties to entities involved in the Israel-Palestine conflict. #SM_boycott_genocide. We cannot support any collaborations between your company's artists, including NCT, and any company that raises funds for the genocide in Palestine. We will not stand back. We hope you will drop all collaborations with companies being boycotted. NCT's brand collaboration with Starbucks has caused a massive backlash from their international fans. Not only have they announced an official boycott of the items released, but they have also started unfollowing the group and its members' social media accounts. Leader Taeyong, who is currently enlisted, also allegedly commented on the issue through a now-deleted Instagram post. Netizens were shocked when Taeyong posted an Instagram story with the word boycott on it. The protest quickly caught the attention of Korean netizens, but their reactions were far from supportive. "This is really a disaster. This is hilarious. You should have sent it to the head office. What a brainless move. Isn't Starbucks Korea different from Starbucks USA? Send it to the US headquarters if the fans' opinions are like that. It's even weirder to argue about it. If they have that kind of money, they should just donate it." It seems like they're just using this as an excuse to bash Korean idols for fun. After 3 long years, Weki Meki is coming back. 926 days after their song Siesta came out, the group has been spotted somewhere no one expected, in a June 2024 comeback lineup posted by popular K-pop channel One The K. The announcement did not specify a date, but Weki Meki was listed alongside several artists whose comebacks have already been confirmed. Unsurprisingly, since the lineup was posted, fans have been split between excitement and disbelief, even though One The K is seen as a fairly reputable source. With several of the group's past songs recently gaining interest on social media, die-hard Weki Meki fans are hoping the comeback will get the attention it deserves, even if it may be the group's last. Debuting almost 7 years ago, Weki Meki's contracts are expected to expire around August 2024, just a few months from now. Given fans' views on Fantasio's treatment of the group, most believe it's unlikely that the majority of the Weki Meki members will remain with the label once renewals are announced. As such, many are simply excited for the chance to hear music from the group one last time, especially given that Weki Meki has had one of the longest hiatuses seen amongst K-pop girl groups. An unfortunate aspect of the K-pop industry is that there will always be some members of a group that are more or less popular than others. It's no secret among Aespa fans that Karina and Winter get the most center time, advertising opportunities, and overall promotion among the 4 members. You can make arguments over why this is the case, but it sadly results in the other 2 members, Ningning and Giselle, getting less recognition and CF opportunities in general. And in a recent ad for Pokémon, fans are calling out what they believe is mistreatment towards Giselle, and not for the first time. In a screenshot taken of the ad, Karina, Winter, and Ningning are much closer to the camera than Giselle, who is barely recognizable for how far back in the scene she is. The screenshot is taken somewhat out of context, it turns out. It's part of a longer video of the Aespa members playing Pokémon Go, and Giselle is closer to the camera in some other scenes. However, some fans still think it's unfair for her to be so far back in any of the scenes of the ad, especially considering the unfair treatment mentioned earlier that many think Giselle suffers from. Wow, this is really severe. SM is problematic for giving the green light to this. Isn't this quite severe? This is bad. And I hope their stylist gives Giselle clothes that fit her body type better. Wow, but you seriously can barely see her. If you didn't tell me she was there, I wouldn't even notice Giselle. I can barely see the other members, but Giselle's position is the worst. Why are they positioned like that? Why would anyone shoot a group ad like that? It is so obvious they planned for the ad to be Karina only, but they made it a group ad instead. On May 30th, IU touched down at Ninoy Aquino International Airport ahead of her highly anticipated June 1st concert at the Philippine Arena in Bulacan. However, arrival in the Philippines was marred by the rude behavior of some fans at the airport. Many fans hoarded the snacks that IU had thoughtfully gifted them, choosing to keep entire packs for themselves instead of sharing with others as the singer had intended. Additionally, instead of waiting patiently behind the designated barricades, a large group of people surged past the barriers and chased after her car as it departed. This chaotic scene prevented IU from properly greeting and waving to Yeena's, a gesture she always performs happily. One woman in particular rudely shoved her phone through the open window to take a video of IU, disregarding both the singer's personal space and the safety of everyone involved. The inconsiderate behavior of a few soured the entire atmosphere, making it especially heartbreaking for the true fans who had patiently waited behind the barricade for hours. On May 31st, KBS's Music Bank took place, with NewJeans nominated for first place against Aespa. Ultimately, NewJeans' How Sweet won first place, earning the group their second win for the song. As usual, the group delivered a speech to celebrate their first-place win, and it was at this time that the alleged disrespect took place. Eunchae, an MC for Music Bank, was on stage as the group accepted the award and delivered their speech. Near the end of the speech, there was an extended silence, and Eunchae could be seen checking to see if the members were done speaking. Once Eunchae begins to speak, Danielle of NewJeans begins to speak, thanking Hee-jin. The camera also switches back to Eunchae after this moment. Many have seen these instances as a sign of disrespect due to the mention of Hee-jin, who has targeted SSERAFIM in her case against Hybe. Oh, I'm really starting to dislike these girls because why would you even do this? On the other hand, many have stated that this was likely an accident on NewJeans' part, referencing just last week when Eunchae and NewJeans had a cute interaction on the same program. The recent court decision in favor of Hee-jin has significantly altered the trajectory of her dispute with Hybe. The court decided to allow Min to maintain her position as CEO of Adore and ruled against Hybe's attempt to dismiss her. The court found Hybe's claims of Hee-jin's misconduct insufficiently substantiated. Hybe had argued that Min's actions amounted to a breach of duty and other dismissal-worthy offenses. However, the court concluded that the evidence presented by Hybe did not convincingly demonstrate grounds for her removal. The court also addressed Hee-jin's discontent with the shareholder agreement and her attempts to renegotiate it. It was acknowledged that since late 2023, Min sought changes to this agreement and explored ways to lessen Hybe's control over Adore, possibly to gain more independence for herself and NewJeans. Despite these actions, the court found no concrete evidence that Min moved beyond the planning stage to implement these ideas. While her actions could be seen as disloyal to Hybe, attorney explained that Hee-jin's efforts to protect NewJeans from alleged plagiarism and discrimination were seen as fulfilling her contractual obligations. The court viewed Hee-jin's claims of illit plagiarizing NewJeans as fulfilling her obligation to protect the core value of NewJeans under their exclusive contract. What are your thoughts? Thank you for watching and see you next time.